Steel, the backbone of modern civilization, from towering skyscrapers to railway tracks, from automobiles to bridges, steel shapes our world. But how is this mighty metal born? Today we journey deep inside a steel plant, tracing the transformation of coal and iron ore into shining steel. One of the eastern coast of India, in the vibrant city of Visakhapatnam, stands one of the nation's industrial giants. The Vizag Steel Plant, officially known as Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, spread across nearly 33 square kilometers. This is India's first shore-based integrated steel plant, commissioned in 1992. It was designed to transform raw material like iron ore, coal and limestone into finished steel products that power the country's infrastructure. The plant houses massive blast furnace, steel melting shop, coke oven, sinter plant and rolling mill. Here molten iron is converted into liquid steel, cast into slabs and billets, and rolled into products like TMT bar, wire rods, beams and plates. Beyond production, Vizag Steel is a self-contained ecosystem. It has its own power plant, water treatment facilities, railway line and port connectivity with Gangavaram and Vizag ports, ensuring smooth import of raw material and export of finished steel. It's not just an industrial complex. It's a township, school, hospital and residential colonies support thousands of employees and their families, making it a city within a city. With certifications in environmental management, energy efficiency and occupational safety, Vizag Steel Plant represents India's commitment to sustainable growth. Integrated steel plants in India. India is home to some of the world's largest integrated steel plants, where the entire process from raw material to finished steel happens in one complex. The journey began with Tata Steel in Jamshedpur over a century ago, and today giants like SAIL, Tata Steel, JSW Steel and Jindal Steel and Power operate across the country. Key plants include Bhilai Steel Plant in Chhattisgarh, Bokaro in Jharkhand, Rourkela in Odisha and Vizag Steel Plant in Andhra. Each of these facilities houses blast furnace, coke oven, sinter plant, steel melting shop and rolling mills, making them self-sufficient ecosystem. India's integrated plants together produce more than 150 million tons of crude steel annually, placing the country as the second largest steel producer in the world. Beyond production, these plants drive infrastructure, employment and sustainability initiative with new projects focused on green steel and hydrogen-based technologies. Integrated steel plants are not just factories. They are industrial cities powering bridges, railways, skyscrapers and the nation's growth story. Steel in our world. Steel is more than just a metal. It is a backbone of a modern civilization. In infrastructure, steel builds our bridges, skyscrapers, railways and highways, giving strength and durability to the nation's growth. In defense, it forms the armor of tank, warship, aircraft carriers and protective equipment, safeguarding national security. In transport, steel powers locomotives, automobiles, ships and airplanes, ensuring safe and efficient movement of people and growth. And in daily life, steel is everywhere, from kitchen utensil, furniture to mobile phone and medical equipment. Strong, versatile and recyclable steel is the silent force that shapes our city, protects our border, drives our journey and support our everyday living. Truly, steel is metal of progress. Raw materials arrive. Every story begins with raw material. Ship and trains bring iron ore, coal and limestone to the plant. Iron ore, rich in hematite and magnetite, is the soul of steel. Coal transformed into coke become the fuel. Limestone and dolomite act as a purifier, removing impurities. In an integrated steel plant, the sintered plant plays a crucial role in preparing raw materials for the blast furnace. Here, fine particles of iron ore, limestone and coke breeze are mixed together, layered on a moving stand and ignited at the top. The heat causes partial fusion, binding the particles into larger porous lumps called sinter. The sinter has the right size, strength and permeability to allow hot air to pass easily in the blast furnace, ensuring efficient reduction of iron ore into molten iron. By recycling waste fine and improving furnace productivity, the sinter plant reduces cost and supports sustainable steel making. In an integrated steel plant, the coke oven oven are where ordinary coal is transformed into metallurgical coke, the essential fuel for the blast furnace. Coal is charged into long, narrow oven and heated to around 1100 degrees Celsius in the absence of air. This process called carbonization drives off volatile gases and leaves behind strong porous coke. The coke produced here has highest carbon content and mechanical strength, making it ideal to support the burden inside the blast furnace while also acting as a reducing agent to ensuring nothing goes to waste. In short, a coke oven are the heart of the steel making fuel supply. This will continue in the next video.